Hello, everybody. This is Dale and Tim back with you here on Thursday. We are at Athletes in Action Field. We have just played Legacy Christian in our home and home conference series. Tim, we're 2-0 in the conference.
Yeah, that's great news, isn't it?
It's great news. Great news. It looked like the boys had the bats going early. Unfortunately, I got here a little bit late, and we heard Izzy hit a home run. Now I didn't see it, and I don't know anybody else that actually saw that home run.
Actually,
so it's kind of a mystery.
The Carnegas family can vouch for Izzy.
Can they? Well, Izzy.
That's what I heard.
Izzy, if you really hit a home run, congratulations.
Way to go, kid.
Yeah, that a boy. So look, Luke pitched another great game again today, didn't he?
He likes this field, doesn't he?
He loves this field. We've been here 3 years, and Luke has just pitched his tail off out here for 3 straight years. So 2-0 takes us. I think the score was 13-1 or something like that. Anyway, you guys will hang on. Coach Adams, once he gets having a session with the team, he'll be right over here to give us his thoughts. So hang on. Well, Coach, just like that, we're 2-0 in the conference.
Yeah, big game. It was great that we had a big first inning the other day so we could pull Luke out at, small pitch count. And then today he threw a small pitch count, but for the whole game. Right, 52 pitches in 5 innings. Unbelievable. I don't know how many K'd, but it was impressive. He was phenomenal on the pitching side, and that kind of set the tone for the game.
What would be fun. Luke loves this field. It's obviously I would love to see what his compiled stats were for the 3 years that he's played at Dayton Christian on this field only. I think that would be pretty interesting to see.
Well, it's pretty easy. I'm guessing last year was 7 shutout, and this is 5 shutouts. So.
And then his freshman year, I remember he came in and did great.
Freshman year he came in and pitched well too. So probably 14 innings, 1 run maybe. Yeah, so no, Luke's awesome. He's a good battler. He's had a good day today, so he's been fine and been great. And then Luke Carnegas is a warrior, that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's going to battle and pound the zone and do what he needs to do.
Yeah, it was also good to see somebody pinch hit out there today.
Yeah, getting Naaman back. He's allowed to play defense and hit now. And that's awesome for the team. Good for morale, and he's a great kid. Problem is, I don't know how to get all these bats in the lineup, right?
Yeah.
So now we got more than 9 that can hit. So, really, really hit it. So, Obviously Naaman hit over 400 last year.
Mm-hmm.
We're working back in slowly, try to get him some pinch hit at bats so he can see some pitching, right? Let him see some at bats in practice. We'll do it the right way. It came at a good time, and it was great to see Naaman get out there for an at bat. I know he got walked, but he's a heck of a hitter.
Yeah,
so
he is.
That's a really, really good thing.
A couple other things before we get our player of the game in here. It was really good to see Caleb Tomlin over there at third base.
So sometimes a coach is good, and sometimes a coach gets really, really lucky. And this was a coach gets really, really lucky. So Caleb had some issues in the outfield with his eyes and stuff, and he was honest with me, a little more honest with me, I think, than some people. And but he's so valuable. He's so important to the team. Good morale guy. Everybody loves him. He can play. He's a good bunter. He can hit. He runs the bases smart. He does a bunch of things to help us win that don't show up in the stat sheet, right? So that guy's got to be on the field. Now, I don't know where, so we put him at third base, asked him to play third base. He said, I guess, and he'll go to third base because that's what Caleb does. And he was phenomenal again today. Yesterday in practice, he was phenomenal. I bet you he made 30 out of 30. It was phenomenal. He was cutting off the shortstop on balls. We found our third baseman, and I don't even think it's a question mark. He looks phenomenal.
That's cool. Well, we're talking about a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
And we got one here that's going to be player of the game.
Yeah, so and then offensively, the Scanlon boys had a huge day. Halter went 3 for 4, triple-double and a single. That was phenomenal to see that from the freshman. Mm-hmm. He made another play in the 6 hole that just made you ooh and ah and your jaw drops, right? But, as far as this goes, in all honesty, and I'm hard on him, probably harder on him than any player I've ever coached, it's Nick Dilhoff. I have such a high expectation of him. He catches a bunch of innings. He just keeps his mouth shut. He works hard, but I'm brutal to Nick sometimes because me and my catcher, that's a tough relationship, right? And Nick's the consummate team guy. He battles. He gets after it every day. And he's kind of the unsung hero of the team, right? He's the leader that nobody talks about. He's the guy that puts his arm around the guys behind the scenes when, I'm mad at him or whatever. And we would not be the program we are over the last 3 years without Nick Dilhoff. That's 100% the truth, and I think he's the player of the game.
He's kind of a blue collar worker back there, and he really is.
I heard the Big Diesel got a triple.
Big Diesel got a triple.
Nick, congratulations, man.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
So, a couple hits today. We heard you had a triple.
I did.
Tell us about it.
Stand-up triple. I just, like, straight center. Was chugging.
Good for you. Good for you. You called a really good game too. I know that Luke has, when he throws a curveball, man, that ball, it bends.
Yeah, it does.
And so, so tell us a little bit about what your thought process was for hitting today. What helped you get a stand-up triple today?
I noticed, like, the pitcher, he's kind of coming off an injury, so he looked like he was throwing a little bit slower. So just kind of trying to sit back, wait on it, make good contact.
Gotcha.
Got a great pitch the first one and just took it.
Good, good. Well, I'll tell you what, you are a workhorse behind home plate. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And just what Coach said, you're always behind the scenes. You're kind of an unsung hero. And so you're really not just a player of the game, you're a player of the team, okay? You're an ultimate teammate. And he's right, because of you, this team is what it is. So we congratulate you. Let me tell you something. You're like one of my boys. You're like one of my kids, man. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a hug there too. So anyway, we are glad to have you over here. Hope to have you back up here again soon. So Tim, any last thoughts?
No, man, we enjoy you and all the senior leadership that you guys have out there. And so today, it was good to have you hit a triple and join us as a player of the game.
It sure is. It sure is. Well, folks, we're 2-0 in the conference. We are going to play at Purcell Marion tomorrow. It's a home game, but it's not going to be at our home, again, because of the weather. And they have a turf field, so it's going to be at Cincinnati Youth Academy. Game time will be 5 o'clock. Everybody leave early so that you can beat the traffic down there, because you know what the traffic is like when you get down into that part of Cincinnati. So until then, this is
Nick Dillhoff.
There you go. Yeah, he had figured that out. Yeah, Dick said, when I point you, go, this is Nick. This is Nick.
Tim.
And I'm Dale, and we are out. Good job.